One on September 17th, 2025, a man who believes he's being tormented by a terrifying invisible force finally decides to gather evidence of what's been haunting him. For him, this isn't some random paranormal activity. He claims it's personal. Whatever this thing is, it follows him everywhere, at home, at work, constantly gripping his life with fear. Shaken and desperate, he sets a plan in motion. He returns to his workplace and places his phone on a table, right under a security camera, hoping to lure whatever is stalking him into the open. He repeats this setup for 4 days with nothing happening. But on the 5th day, the CCTV captures something he will never forget. What he records is absolutely bone-chilling. Let's take a look.
Jour 5, j'ai voulu piéger ce phénomène et j'ai réussi. Depuis un moment, mon téléphone change souvent de place. J'ai demandé à ma femme et mes enfants, mais personne n'y touche. Et ces phénomènes, ça arrive de partout, à la maison, comme au boulot, comme n'importe où en fait. Du coup, j'ai décidé de le laisser poser sur une table du boulot volontairement et je suis parti. Et regardez ce qui se passe. On ne voit pas l'image parce que j'ai accéléré la séquence, mais ce qui me glace le sang, c'est que le téléphone s'attarde jamais sur les photos du travail ou d'animaux. C'est toujours les mêmes. Les photos de famille, des amis et surtout les enfants. Jusqu'à présent, ça concernait que moi, alors je m'inquiétais pas, mais là, ça prend une ampleur trop importante. C'est décidé, je vais agir. Merci aussi pour vos nombreux messages. Beaucoup me conseillent de mettre de la sauge ou de tenter de communiquer avec ce qui se passe. Je vais tenter de faire ça ce week-end, mais j'avoue que je suis pas habitué et surtout, il faut que je prenne mon courage à deux mains parce que là, je suis clairement pétrifié.
The evidence he had been desperately waiting for. In the video, his phone suddenly moves across the table by itself, then unlocks, and starts scrolling through his photo gallery, stopping on pictures of his family, just like it always does. Unless this unseen entity has somehow figured out Face ID, there's no logical explanation for what we're seeing. Terrified for his loved ones, he knows he must do something, but he has no idea that trying to communicate with this dark presence is about to make things much, much worse.
Là, il y a des bruits de malades ici, là. Là, vous entendez? Putain, il n'y a rien. La porte, elle a bougé. Je suis sûr qu'elle a bougé. Non!
The following day, while alone at work again, he hears violent banging coming from the worker lockers. When he goes to investigate, the noise suddenly stops. But then, right in front of him, a locker door slams shut so hard, it makes him question every decision that led him here. Still, fear mixed with curiosity pushes him to keep recording. That's when everything takes a disturbingly bizarre turn.
Putain, il n'y a rien. La porte, elle a bougé. Je suis sûr qu'elle a bougé. Non!
This is where the haunting transforms into a relentless nightmare. Back at work, while recording a voiceover for a video, he notices a power cable hanging in the air, as if something invisible is slowly lifting it right in front of him.
J'étais en train de faire la voix pour la prochaine vidéo. Et regardez là la prise. Je suis sûr qu'elle était en train de bouger juste avant. Putain, c'est flippant. Hé, oh, oh! Putain. Ah, ce coup de flip, putain.
Ao can hear the panic in his voice as he realizes he has just caught the entity in action on camera. This is what makes his footage so terrifying. It's like he's being hunted by his own personal poltergeist, an intelligent, possibly demonic spirit that now confidently manifests and interferes with him while he's simply trying to live his life.
Putain. Je suis désolé, j'ai pas grand chose à dire. Ah. Ah. Arrête!
After this horrifying encounter, he leaves the camera running, just in case something else happens. And only moments later, it does. What unfolds next takes this haunting to a whole new level of terror.
Some viewers later noticed
point out
something even more
disturbing.
hidden in the clip.
When the shoe moves by
Right at the
itself,
moment the shoe
video
moves on
distorts.
its own, the
A
video
strange wavy glitch
distorts.
slides across
A
the
strange
frame,
wavy
almost like a wave
glitch
of
ripples
energy
across
moving
the
right
screen
past the
from right
lens.
to left,
At the same
almost
time,
like a heat
crackling
wave or an
noise hits the
energy
audio,
field passing
and
directly
instantly,
in
the
front of the
door on the
lens.
left violently
At the
slams
same
shut.
time, a crackling
Some
sound
believe
can be
the
heard in
camera
the audio.
accidentally captured the ghostly entity, not as a visible
And it's at that
figure,
exact
but as a
moment
supernatural
the door on the
ripple in
left
air.
violently slams shut.
Others claim
Some
it's
people
just a
believe the
technical
camera
glitch,
accidentally
but it's
caught the
hard to ignore
ghostly
the perfect
entity
timing
itself,
between that energy
not as a
distortion
clear
and
figure,
the haunting
but as a
movement.
distortion in
Then,
the air,
only
a
a few days
supernatural
later,
ripple.
things
Others
escalate
argue it's just a
further.
digital glitch.
Les petits insectes qui passent devant la caméra, c'est ça qui crée les détections. Et après, je vais avancer la caméra justement au moment où moi j'arrive. Et déjà, ce qu'on peut entendre, c'est que le chien aboie, alors que habituellement, il aboie pas vraiment comme ça. Il y a quelque chose visiblement qui le perturbe. Le rectangle jaune que vous voyez, c'est une détection humanoïde. J'ai mis la sensibilité à 100% sur l'application. Et regardez bien, une détection, deux détections. Alors, est-ce que c'est la même ou pas? J'en sais rien, mais voilà, on voit que ça se déplace en tout cas. Alors, est-ce que c'est un hasard? Et là, encore une de plus. J'ai changé de caméra pour voir, j'ai une caméra à l'autre extrémité de la maison, et en fait, il s'avère que c'est la même chose. Au moment où j'arrive, donc avant, là on est avant, il se passe rien, et au moment où j'arrive, on va le voir, 9h07, c'est le moment où je sors de la voiture, voilà, il commence à y avoir une détection qui a l'air en plus de fuir à l'approche du chien. Voilà.
This time, an outdoor CCTV camera records a shadowy shape walking right up behind him as he arrives at work. Is it just another glitch? Or has he attracted something sinister from the other side? Instead of doing the obvious thing, like calling a paranormal expert, he decides to taunt it. And as you're about to see, that was a very bad idea.
Je suis sûr que c'était par là. C'est ça là. Je suis sûr que c'est ça. Vous voyez? Je vais essayer de lui parler. Hey! Hey, tu me fais pas peur, hein? Ah!
Mocking the dark force does not calm it down. After that moment, people online start suggesting that he may be cursed, hexed, or under black magic. They tell him to search for any strange objects nearby, items linked to dark rituals or demonic symbols. And once he finally looks closely, he finds something terrifying.
Je vous montre ça là, j'ai été dans ma pièce de peinture là ce matin et regardez ce que je trouve au sol. Je sais pas si c'était là avant ou pas, mais j'ai l'impression d'en voir de partout maintenant. Depuis le live, j'en vois toutes les nuits. Dites-moi si vous voyez la même chose que moi, s'il vous plaît. S'il y en a qui connaissent, dites-moi ce que ça signifie. À chaque endroit marqué par un phénomène, il y avait un pentagramme qui était tracé, soit au sol, soit sur une surface. C'était systématique. Celui-là, j'ai dû le chercher quand même. Et regardez bien, c'est gravé sur le côté de l'échelle. Alors, qu'est-ce que ça signifie? Qui trace ces signes? Est-ce que c'est moi? Est-ce que c'est un proche, un ami, un collègue ou un membre de la famille? Est-ce que c'est lié à ce qui se passe ici? Est-ce que c'est un symbole protecteur, une mise en garde ou quelque chose de beaucoup plus sombre? J'en ai aucune certitude. Je suis perdu entre plusieurs hypothèses, entre le canular organisé, la coïncidence ou la réelle manifestation liée à ces signes. Pour être franc, je montre ici qu'une infime partie de ce que je vis chaque jour. Même voir le symbole apparaître encore et encore, ça soulève forcément des questions. Voilà l'extrait du jour. On entend clairement des coups sur les murs alors que je suis à l'intérieur de la pièce de peinture. Je vous laisse regarder, écouter et n'oubliez pas de vous abonner après avoir vu la vidéo. Merci à tous.
Pentagrams marked around his home and workplace, symbols tied to occult summoning rituals believed to open doors for violent spirits. And just when you think it can't get any worse, he captures one more piece of footage. And this one will leave you speechless.
That might just make your jaw drop. Aw.
Là, j'étais en train de bosser et je suis quasiment sûr qu'il y a ce truc-là qui était en train de bouger là. Oh. C'est pas possible, il y a une bestiole dedans là. Putain, y'a rien. Y'a rien. Vous voyez, je vous mens pas, hein. Je vous mens pas, hein. Là, y'a rien non plus, hein. Putain, c'est pas vrai ça. Ouais, c'est bon, je me casse.
Notice how close the camera is placed. No strings, no wires, no editing tricks, just raw, unfiltered evidence of something desperate for attention from the living. So what do you believe is happening here? Is this a real poltergeist case? An intelligent haunting? Or one of the most convincing setups ever filmed? If you could give him advice, what would you tell him? Let us know in the comments. Living with a paranormal presence in your home sounds like something straight out of a horror movie, but for a man named Tristan, this is his terrifying reality. For years, his life has been a nightmare as an unseen spirit continues to torment him. He shares his chilling moments on TikTok, and unfortunately, the haunting only grows stronger. One night, after hearing a strange sound, he begins filming and instantly captures the hallway door slowly opening on its own. Then his own bedroom door eerily swings shut. Hoping the activity would stop, Tristan paused recording for months. But instead of calming down, whatever is in his home became even more aggressive. what we're seeing, this entity doesn't seem to want to harm him, but it definitely wants his attention. And by throwing objects to the floor like this, it has certainly succeeded. One evening in Louisiana, Mallory Weber is recording a fun video of her son, Kashtan, when something sends a chill through her.
Cheese! Cheese! What you doing? What you see? What? What you see? Who are you saying hi to? Who are you saying hi to? Dude, you need to stop that. You're freaking me out.
Kashtan appears to see someone standing in her bedroom. Shocked, Mallory hurries to check, but the room is completely empty. She uploads the video online, where it instantly goes viral. People flood the comments with questions, so she responds with 2 more videos.
There's really not much of a backstory, I'm sorry. I was just videoing him being cute and saying cheese, and then that happened. Never happened before. Both his grandpas are still alive. It's my grandpa and my husband's grandpa that both passed away like a year ago. He did meet both of them. They never lived in my house before. That bedroom was me and my husband's bedroom. I'm trying to think of all the questions because I want to answer all y'all. I don't know. That's about it. This never happened before, so that's why I was telling him to stop, and that it was freaking me out because I didn't know how to respond. It never happened, and it was freaking me out. But that's about it. Who's Papa? Papa could be my grandpa or my husband's grandpa because they both passed the same year. Both my son's grandpas are both alive. I don't know if you call them grandpas, papas, grandfather, I don't know, but we call them Papa. That's how they are down here. That's what we call them. I hope that answered your question. I don't know.
Could Kashtan have seen the spirit of a family member, or something far more mysterious? What do you think? A woman named Hannah claims the college where her mom works is extremely haunted. When alone early in the morning, her mom hears whispers calling her name and watches doors lock and unlock on their own. Co-workers have reported similar horrors, but none had ever captured evidence until a janitor pulled out his phone one day. Hearing a noise, he begins recording, and suddenly, a baby doll moves across the room with no one touching it. The doll slides to the side, sending him running out of the room in fear. And this, right here, is exactly why dolls are nightmare fuel. Late one night in a hotel hallway, a young woman walks back to her room. Everything completely normal, until it isn't. Security staff reviewing CCTV footage notice something no one can explain. As she walks, a plant suddenly topples over right in front of her, as if pushed by invisible hands. There was no one nearby. The vase wasn't loose. She jumps back, searching for a person, but the hallway stays silent. Some people say it was just a breeze. Others believe it was something supernatural trying to make itself known.